Well, hello racing fans, and welcome to It's a Breeze with myself, Deez. This show is proudly brought to you by Tab Gold, the intelligent bet. Well, I trust you, the valued racing fan, is well. You're having a fair week, and we're really looking forward to one of the highlights on the South African racing calendar. It is Daily News Race Day on Saturday at Hollywoodbets Greyville, featuring the Willhavington and the Lonsdale, and those are two feature races. So three feature races on the day. They form part of races 5, 6, and 7. And what the operator has done in the province is put on a big sweetener to the Pick 6 race number 4. So if you are an exotic player, a Pick 6 player, you need to get on by 13:20. 20 past 1 is when that bet closes. 1 million rand carryover. Estimated pool there will be 3 million rand, and all that takes place in race number 4. So it's an exciting card. I'm hoping that Pick 6 goes plus. As you've come to know on the show, all the homework is done, and all that's left is for you to get on the tote. So let's get straight into it. We will begin with our first segment, which we begin with It's Exotic. And It's Exotic, well, I'm going with Jackpot 2, so it's races 5, 6, Jackpot 1, apologies, races 5, 6, 7, and 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And race number 5, well, you get that jackpot on by 13.55, 5 to 2. It is the first hour features, the Lonsdale Stirrup Cup. What I've done here is I've gone with 5 runners over this 2,400 meter trip. Number 4, Cape Eagle. 6, One-Way Traffic. 7, Marauding Hall gets the vote from me. I really like the look of the value in the race, an outsider called Razor Hallelujah, number 8, and number 9, Aragosta. So 5 runners, leg 1 of Jackpot 1. Then on to the Tab Gold Willhavington 2000. It's for a stake of 1.5 million. And the horse to beat, I think, is Sarki, number 6. Of course, as we come to know, this is open to older fillies. Back in the day, it was only for 3-year-olds, just like the Daily News was. So she is a 4-year-old filly who won exceptionally well last time out, coming from way off the pace. I think she's the filly to beat. But the backup there, the improving number 2, Francis Ettel, gets my vote. Number 1, Silver Sanctuary, and the outsider of the 4, number 9, Beating Wings. So 1, 2, 6, and 9 there in leg number 2. And then the banker of the day, the reigning Hollywoodbets Durbanville favorite, number 5, Greenwood Envy, fluent winner of the Guineas, a gutsy winner, getting the better of Sandringham Summit. This is more his game once he goes beyond a mile. And no surprise to see him priced up in the red. He is the banker on the day, number 5, Greenwood Envy. And how we close this jackpot off? Well, I've gone with 5 runners there. I'll give you the numbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10. So if you multiply that out, it'll be 2, 4, 5. 5 times 4, which is 20. 20 times 5, which is 100 rand. And that is the cost of that bet, 100 rand. So that is It's Exotic, 100 rand for Jackpot 1. So our next bet will be the It's a Fun segment. And in It's a Fun, I've just had a look at the entire race card, and we are going with one race. I've got 3 bets for you in one race. Very simple. You go on to race number 3. We mentioned that Greenwood Envy is short and in the red. Well, so is this runner from the Kanamea stable in race number 3 called Redian, with Craig Zaki up. Last time out, I made this possibly a good thing on the day, but it was just inexperience and lack of luck in running in the closing stages, where he suffered a bit of interference that saw him run second to Green Plains. But he's going to be a banker for the exacta, and the horses to run second, numbers 1, 2, and 7. And then that bet will cost you 3 rand. And then our next one in It's a Fun is the trifecta, and it's the same thing. We're going 6, a banker there, Redian, with numbers 1, 2, and 7. Same numbers for second, same numbers for third, 3 times 2. That will cost you 6 rand. And then It's a Fun. How do we end it off in It's a Fun? Well, it's the same race with the same banker, but we are playing the quartet. 6 a banker, by 1 to 7, by 1 to 7 by the field. And at the time of recording, 11 runners are carded. So if you multiply that per out, it'll be 3 times 2, which is 6, and 6 times 1, 2, 3, 6 times 8. That will cost you 48 rand. So that is It's a Fun. So we got our 3 bets there, all riding on horse number 6, Redian. Then on to our last segment, and that is going to be It's a Breeze. And in this segment, what I've done is the pick three, the last pick three on the card that begins in race number 7. And we're going to go with the banker and the talented, the reigning Hollywoodbets Durbanville top 1, number 5, Greenwood Envy, who is going to make it, or try to make it, 3 in a row. The big 3, it's called. The Guineas, the Daily News, and the Hollywoodbets Durbanville. Kename has done this before, and he'll be hoping to repeat it with this talented individual. So he's the banker. And how do we play leg number 2? Well, I've gone 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10, which is 5 runners. And then the last race, well, I think it's a very difficult race. I've gone very safe there. 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. So it'll be 2, 4, 5 times 2, 4, 6. 5 times 6, which is 30 Rand for that pick 3. And those are our bets, valued racing fans, for this race meeting coming up on Saturday, the 25th of May, where all the action will be coming to you from Hollywoodbets Greyville. As always, I'd like to thank you for your invaluable support of the tote, and together we can surely make a difference. And from the entire team, and It's a Breeze with myself, Deez, to you, have a blast, find all the winners, and hopefully it turns out to be a very successful day punting. Catch that pick 6. Until we meet again, you take care. Salani Gasle.